All right, what's up, guys? It's Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback of the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. All right, so I got a question the other day in the comments. Young fella said, "Hey, Coach Mark," and I don't know what grade he said. I think he was just like, how do you make the varsity team, right? So let's say let's say you got a JV team. I know some schools in Texas got like multiple JV teams and like freshman teams or whatever. So say you're underclassmen. So this is for my young guys. And actually, nah, it's for everybody, really. But I'm talking directly to you guys. Say you're in middle school. Let's say you're in 8th grade, 9th grade, or 10th grade, and you're trying to your goal is to make the varsity team, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell you how to do it, and I'm gonna tell you my story. And it's not rocket science. It's actually very simple in concept. It's difficult in application. It's difficult to do it, right? So some people naturally develop faster. Okay, because this think about it. This is the period of time when you're in like 9th grade and 10th grade. Some people, like, I developed a lot faster than a lot of other guys. Meaning I was already my full height when I was in basically my freshman year. But my brother was 5'2" up until his sophomore year. And then in that summer he had a growth spurt, and now he's taller than me. He's like 5'11", right? Yeah, like 5'11", yeah. So understand that. So there's a lot of things that does play a role. It's about your development. I know I always talk about this guy. I really like him. I like how he played. Dennis Rodman, if I'm not mistaken, didn't grow. He grew like a lot. He grew in college. You know, he got his height in college. And then same thing with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan ended up having a growth spurt. So, with that being said, some things, it's in your DNA. We can get into that another time, because there's some things about DNA that they learned that is actually constantly changing. So it's not like it's not necessarily built in stone. So we'll get into that another time. But let's talk about how you can get to varsity. Now, if you've been watching my videos for the past 5 years, you understand that I've been saying it all along. I've been actually telling you how to get, because that's my whole purpose on this channel. How you get to the next level. Next level is different for everybody. Some people are trying to get a starting position. Like you said, some people trying to make a team. Some people trying to go get a scholarship to college. You got D3, D2, D1 AA, D1A. Some guys working to go to the league. Some guys want to be Hall of Fame. All of that stuff. At the end of the day, if you work like the best ever, you have the best ever mindset, you will accomplish a majority of those goals. So number one, mindset. So no matter who you are, where you are, what you're doing, if you have the best ever type mindset, if you tell yourself you're the best ever, if you have a vision board, it always starts from within. It always starts in your mind. The body follows the mind. Literally. Talk about disease and being healthy and stuff like that. A lot of people don't have a clue of what they're saying every day. I died laughing. You ever heard somebody say, "I died laughing. I'm dead," or "Man, I always get sick"? I'm gonna let you know right now, that's stupid. You're like, "Oh, coach, is this a saying?" Nah, man. If you know anything about the subconscious mind, which I teach in the mind and body training program, I have audios and videos talking about it. That's why that's part of the steps, but we'll get into that in a little bit later. But look, when you say these things, it does matter. And your body listens to you. The universe listens to you. And it says this: your wish is my command. You will have what you say, especially if you say it over and over again. "Oh man, coach, I can't afford this." Your wish is my command. All right, I'm letting you know. This is how the universe works. So you need to change that, because once it gets into your subconscious mind, it's just going to flow like water, positive or negative. Number one, "Coach, I'm not good enough. Coach, I don't have this. Coach, I don't have that. Coach, I'm always sick. Coach, I'm this and that." Your wish is my command. So change your thinking. That's the first step. Become the best ever in your mind. You may be the sorriest ever right now. Change the mindset. Number one. Okay, that's number one. Number two, High school football will be the easiest thing that you've ever played if you go to the next level. You'd be like, everybody says it. Yo, I go to college, especially if you go to NFL or CFL or AFL, pro. You be like, dang, yo, you don't see it now because you're in it. But you're going to be like, man, high school was so easy. All right? So mentally and physically, the first thing that you do is you train your mind up. And then now, again, your body. If you, simple stuff too, bigger, faster, stronger. Now, I don't really, me as a DB or skill position, the thing about being bigger, I don't like to focus on bigger. When you're in the weight room, as much as I say you need to be, if you're lifting the whole weight room, if you're living in the weight room, the bigger you're gonna naturally get bigger. I don't want you to focus on bigger because then you start doing other stuff like focusing on like taking a whole bunch of eating more food and all that stuff. That's gonna slow you up. The number one thing you need to be is explosive, strong pound for pound. The explosive, quick, and fast. Right? So that happens in the weight room. That's part of it. That's what happened to me, and I'll tell a story about that. But let's get right into it. So let's keep going. So you need to have a weight room. You need to be, first of all, you need to have a trainer. So if your football team has a workout program, you need to be in there and you need to be pumping weight like crazy. I'm literally like, it literally is your job. Don't just stand in there and just joke around, listen to music and bull jive. You need to take every single rep serious. Okay? Then, if you don't have a weight program with your school, maybe they don't have it. That's okay. What you need to do is you need to get with the best trainer in your city that trains athletes. All right? So he trains college guys. He trains high school guys. He trains pro football players. Get with him or her. Get with them and train with them. All right? So you get your mind right. When it comes to your belief and what you're putting in your subconscious mind, look it up. Google subconscious mind. All right. And then you get your body to an elite level. You got to turn. And this ain't something that happens in a month. This is a whole off season. You need a whole off season program. It's April 12th, 2018. If you just starting now, you're behind the 8 ball. This should have started immediately right after football season. All right. There's a cycle that you got to, the college guys and pro guys know this. But you high school guys, you young high school guys, you need to be pumping iron because you got to catch up. You got to catch up with those older high school guys, all right, who may have been already doing it. So weight room, you got to do. Now, I say this. Okay, as you're getting your body right, run track. Get on the track team. Are you kidding me? There's some good track programs, but where they actually teach you the mechanics of running, but even if they don't have that, you're still getting in shape. You're still competing on speed. So run track, okay? So weight room hard, run track. Now, football IQ and technique and skill, that's why you have me, you DBs, okay? That's why you have me. Receivers, you have other people. But that's why you have me. So number one, watch all of my videos. Apply the information on my channel. I always talk about that's level 1. Watch all the videos. Take notes. Then get the program. You need to have elite hands. You need to know how to return kicks and punts. You need the mind and body training program. So I talk about mentally, I got it for you. Because now we got to do extra work. So that's the thing. You're doing what everybody else is doing. Okay, that's cool. That's what you do. You train with your team or you train with a trainer. Then guess what? You got to work extra because you got to catch up. I always feel like you're behind. So I got to do more than everybody else. That's how you become elite, and that's how you take starting positions. So that's what I call that the first place mentality. So this dude may be better than me in push-ups, right? So he does 10 push-ups a day. What if I do 20? If he does 20 today, what if I do 40? I came in first place today. He may be better than me right now, but if we compound this over a certain amount of time, I'm going to take that. I'm going to be better than him. So that's why you have my training program. I got a running program. Got an example of lifting. Got a track program from an all-American track athlete. It's all in there. Audios, videos, route concepts. And then you got, especially for my DBs, backers whoever wants to guard a guy, man to man, which is important. If a coach feels like he can lock you up on the corner, you come on, man. And if you wanna look good, lock any receiver down. That's why, again, for the finale, one-on-one mastery, you gotta have it. So get my programs. So watch every single video on my channel. Get the programs so you can have extra work, and then you can improve your skills and techniques that nobody in the world is teaching. All right, okay? Nobody has this many techniques and strategies. All right, nobody. Unless they taking my information and reselling it. And it's cool. I don't care. Whatever. So, all right. So that's the next step. All right. Understand this. Football IQ is huge. So how much ball are you watching? How much film are you watching? You know, I was talking to one of my D1A athletes maybe a month ago. And I always ask this question to all my guys. How much film have you been watching? Well, film. Yeah, you guys got it easy. You got Huddle. So I was asking him, and he said, you know, a certain amount. I said, it's not enough, man. You got to watch more film. See, you high school guys know nothing about football. And you're like, well, coach, I watch football. You know, I play Madden. Nah. So increase your knowledge of the game. Be a student of the game. So you need to know the greats. You need to know the playbook better than the coach. Okay? How do you do that? Talk to your coach. Go to your coach. Say, coach, do you have a playbook? Do you have the plays already? And what you do is you read, look, 20 minutes a day. Just go. Matter of fact, that's on your Huddle. I just remembered that. It's probably on your Huddle. If you got the coach already, you got the coach, go on Huddle or go to your coach and just look over that for 30 minutes a day. Just the plays. And know, and this is what you do, young fella. Know exactly what everybody does on the field, even if it's not your position. Because now you're going to be a coach on the field. He's like a player coach. So who you think he's going to trust? He'll be like, whoa, that kid knows what he's doing. I need him. That kid knows what he's doing. So let me tell you something. My junior year, I always talk about this. No, it's not my junior. I'm sorry. My 8th grade year, my coach, I didn't know how to develop my body at all. And I still didn't know my freshman year, but my dad did tell me one helpful hint. He was so 8th grade, I always had jukes, man. Like I can make people miss, all that stuff. And I was trying to figure out I was in 8th grade and we played on the freshman team. I was like, why is this guy getting the ball more than me? I do this, I do that. But his body was more developed. He was bigger and faster than me. So coach felt, I don't know, for whatever reason, he felt more comfortable getting him the ball. And he told me, he said, son, you're slow as pond water. Carson, you're slow as pond water. That's how he talked. His name was Coach Hughes. And I was mad. So then I went, asked my dad, I said, Dad, how I get faster? You know, I didn't know. Y'all lucky, man. I got a speed training program from one of our dudes who get you faster in like 15 minutes a day. And then include that with power cleaning, hand cleaning, squat, and then wrench. Come on, man. So I didn't know this stuff when I was young. We didn't have the internet popping like this. But anyways, so I was like, how do I get faster? He was like, you sprint more. That's all he knew. So I used to go. So I joined the track team. Okay, I ran track. And then I used to go to this hill in my neighborhood. We call it the Bexley Hill. And it was a hill it was flat, and then it goes into a hill. So it's running, it's grassland, and then it goes into a hill. And I would sprint up that nonstop like 7 times to make sure I was in shape. And then basically, yeah, that's basically what I was doing, getting that sprint work in. The next year, my freshman year, I ended up playing JV. But then I was so good, like I was doing so well that they were like, all right, let's move them up. So whatever you may not start, even if you get your body and mind, all that stuff and your skills to that level, you may not start on the varsity. But when you dominate, not compete, everybody else is competing for a job, competing for a win. But when you go in there because you worked all off season and dominate, that's when they like, yo, we got to raise that kid up. We got to bring that kid up because he can actually help us. So have that mindset. You got to prepare to dominate. When preparation comes, confidence comes. That's why you have me. So make sure at the end of the day, you got to dominate. All right. So this is one tip video. Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask me for those training programs, and you better start today doing what I said in this video, man, if you want to get that position. It's a year-long process. I'm letting you know right now. All right, guys. Peace.